Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Stars Themselves. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Andor Season 2, Episode 4, titled Ever Been to Gorman? So I did see the thumbnail for this episode on Disney Plus, so I know that Gerrera will be in it, but that's all I know. Other than Gorman in the title, obviously, so it sounds like we're going to Gorman. So yeah, I am assuming, like I've been saying for the last 3 episodes, that this episode will likely be a year after the first 3 episodes, so we'll see if I'm right about that. If you have not already subscribed, but you'd like to, definitely consider subscribing and turning on the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up down below and a nice comment. Those really help the channel. And if you would like to see full-length reactions to this show and other shows and movies that I've seen, definitely consider becoming a patron. You can do that with a link in the description. It'll give you access to full-length reactions that you can sync along with your own copy to. And yeah, just get a little bit more content. So consider that if that's something you're interested in. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, there is also always super thanks, but all the engagement helps so much. So thank you for watching and thank you for engaging, and let's get into the video.
The restraints are nothing to be feared. It's much safer for you to be tethered as we engage.
I really feel like something is gonna happen to Bix, you know, because she's not in Rogue One, and then Andor has kind of that connection with that girl in Rogue One. I can't remember what her name is right now. Something's gotta happen to Bix in this season, which I'm not looking forward to. Also, I have Watermelon Joyride with me today, just for kicks. It's different again, the music. It's great. It's a little bit more like courageous. I thought so. Okay. What happened in a year? BBY3. Was it BBY2 before? I'm not sure what BBY is. Is that the year? It doesn't make sense. Okay. So they're still close. Perhaps she's still having nightmares. It's gotta be that guy that tortured her again, isn't it? Or maybe it'll be the other guy from last episode. Oh, yep, it's the guy that tortured her.
Everyone has their own rebellion.
Yeah, her rebellion's against him, I think. She wants to kill him. Oh wow, her nightmares are causing sleepwalking and actual carrying of weapons when she's seeing hallucinations. And he clearly knows about it because he handled that very gently. So hopefully she's been talking to him. I'm glad she's talking about it.
If we're gonna keep coming back, we might as well settle in.
You sure you don't want to talk about it? My aches.
He said that so sweetly. Oh, I'm so glad she's getting gently loved like that. That's so good. I mean, it sucks that she has to live with these nightmares in her waking and sleeping life, but I'm glad Andor's there and he's being so sweet. Oh, this is Gorman. Okay. It's beautiful. I don't want to see spiders, but I'm sure I will in this episode. Oh, yep, there's already one in that shelf. At least one, I think. Is he in Gorman right now? I didn't know his job would bring him places like that. Hey, crafty. That was a really cool shot. Cool window. Oh, please. Oh my gosh, I can't handle more of this. And those aren't even alive. I gotta brace myself. He is such an intriguing character to me. I don't know. He was in the first movie too. I mean, first season. He's so passionate about what he does, even though I don't like what he does. He's just, I mean, him and Dedra are both very passionate, which makes them a good match. And his fashion sense is, it's good. it stands out from the crowd, I guess, is more accurate. That's so cool. I wonder if he's part of the, like, he's a plant in Gorman to start things, maybe?
And when you say no one, I'm assuming you mean Uncle Harlow?
He says you're deluded if you think Gorman was a promotion.
Well, he does think that. If Dedra is in charge of Gorman, then Dedra must have had a hand in putting Cyril here.
You were here, Cyril. You'd found a woman actually willing to make a...
You had?
A respectable career, a relationship, finally.
They're not still together? Or is she just unaware that they are still together?
They were always too good for the rest of us.
You are watching too much Imperial news.
That's interesting.
Uncle Harlow used to wear nothing but Gorman tour. Who wouldn't if you could have...
Dedra? No, her. Wait. That is who I think. Wait a second.
It's propaganda. Mother.
Who are these people? I don't know who these people are. Maybe they're Gorman rebels?
I'm here. I see what I see. This place is hardly a threat to the Empire.
Don't become too much of an individual, Cyril. Same time next to them.
Interesting. He seemed resentful that she was loyal to the Empire, so that is interesting. Speaking Gore, yeah, these must be Gorman rebels, which is what the Empire wanted. I'd love to see another language in Star Wars.
Look at us. I can't sleep, you can't shop. The mission is dinner. I think we can handle it.
I feel like that outfit he's wearing makes him just more conspicuous, but I also understand if he didn't have that on, although there was someone else walking by in a similar outfit. If he didn't have that on, he would be, well, okay, well, I just ate my words, but if he didn't have it on, he would be obviously Andor and people might recognize him.
I need 3.
Right, tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight.
Anything else today?
No. We're good.
Okay.
Extra hot.
My husband wants a taste.
Is he strong enough?
It's tougher than he looks.
This is the second person she's called Andor her husband to. Are they actually married? I genuinely don't know. I don't remember hearing about them actually getting married. I think maybe it's just a cover. They are in a relationship, clearly, but whether they're married or not, I don't know.
I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free.
What do you want?
He's one of the rebels. I hate this. I don't want to see more spiders, please.
You should come. You have the address.
Interesting. Okay.
What are you gonna tell him?
About what?
About what happened on the mission? The soldier?
It had to be done. There's nothing else to say.
That's the soldier she had in her nightmare, I bet. So there was a soldier who got killed.
We're in a war. Not everybody knows it yet, but it's happening. People die.
I wonder if he knew.
Well, he does now. He was a threat. He was an Imperial threat.
You and I are here now because he's dead. It had to be done.
I'm really lost. I feel like I should know what they're talking about. It had to have been someone we saw them kill in the last thing, right? Unless they're talking about someone within the last year, but I think they're not. Just bracing myself for more spiders. Don't show me a floor shot in a world known for the— oh, there are spiders. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready, guys. I'm not ready. Okay. Please don't. I don't want to see that. Oh, that looks horrific on the inside. Oh my gosh, there's holes. Okay, what does it say? I don't want to see the spider. I just want to see what it says. Gosh, that combined 2 of my fears. Trypophobia and arachnophobia.
If it's a war and you keep saying it is, it's not up to us what we save, what we lose. I love you.
I think that's the first time I've heard that.
What am I messing up?
You didn't kill that boy because we're at war. You killed him because he saw my face.
Oh. Okay, maybe it's not someone that we saw in the last episodes.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to.
Interesting. The set design is so amazing in this show, every time. It's a really cool fountain. It looks like polish, 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 polish. Robot from Doctor Who, you know? A little bit. It's different. Okay, finally catching up with Dedra. So what's happening with her? With them, I mean. Okay.
Where are you?
We're finding out. Good. Okay, I knew they were still together. There's no way they're not.
I've been invited to a meeting.
A meeting with who?
I don't know.
So she's like her in-man in Gorman for this.
It's Gorman front, I know it.
How? How do you know?
They're tapping the office comms. I assume I'm being followed all the time.
He's loving this because he's being able to do a little bit of police work, so to speak, which is what he wants. He's like a spy for her. So he's going to be a plant in the Gorman rebels, potentially. So they want the rebels to be there and to be loud and be big. So I'm guessing they're going to have him push them to be larger, and he'll be like the double agent.
It's disappointing on many levels. I see a variety of causes.
Pick one!
We're arresting too many people.
We can't take it all in.
Been a while since we saw that guy. Can't remember his name, as usual.
Well played, Lonnie. Thank you for reminding us all how this room is meant to function.
So instead of reducing the people we arrest, we're increasing our ability to process them.
It's my desk now, Dedra.
Yeah, it used to be hers, right? Access desk.
You don't think I could be helpful?
Do you really think I care about how it happens? Andor must be found.
Mm.
Has it ever crossed your mind that Partagas put me on Axis because I don't seek glory?
Well.
So she wants more than Gorman. She wants Andor too, because she used to be in charge. And they did say, right, with her heading up Gorman, that it would appear like a demotion to her coworkers. Such a cool shot.
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
I am constantly begging my people to do nothing that might make things worse. Voting against the Emperor right now would be a total violation of that request. Gorman cannot take the risk.
Against the Emperor. Meeting with Luthen again? Looks like the same elevator.
Gerrera is running Gorman.
Mm-hmm.
She's been on it all year, all this time.
Hiding it.
How did he find out?
Smear campaign is an opening move, not an end game. I need the end game.
I don't have it. I'm trying.
I'll be standing by.
Just like I felt in the first season, this guy is under pressure from like every direction and under threat. Like kind of similar to Mon Mothma in some ways, but actually he's kind of under threat from the rebellion as well.
Nash fola disprangasta, et vache dilam gouverne.
So this is the thing he was meant to go to? This appears to be just like a town hall meeting sort of thing. Maybe they're just using this as a way to get close to him and invite him to something else.
He's an Imperial spy. Be careful.
It's not funny. It's not true, is it?
At the Bureau of Standards.
It's a relief.
Except they both know that he is an Imperial spy because they listened into his conversation. Well, no, they listened into his conversation with his mom, not with Dedra. I don't know. Maybe they wanted them to listen into that conversation.
Will you be writing a report?
No, to who? I'm here as myself.
What a refreshing position.
He'll be reporting to Dedra.
16 years ago, Grand Moff Tarkin killed 500 peaceful, unarmed Gormans in the middle of that plaza.
You can imagine how upset we would be to find out there's an Imperial military facility rising over the monument to the fallen.
Yes.
Maybe we can do some good together.
Doing next.
Doinex.
This is very intriguing. If Cyril is fully faking his compassion towards Gorman, which is entirely possible, then this is a very good position for him. He's very good at it. But I want to believe that there's a part of him that is not fully aligned with the Empire.
It's flashing.
Just come back.
So flashing means they have another mission?
Ever been to Gorman? I want you to try something different. This will be clean work.
Except that Cyril is there, and Cyril knows Andor and has a vendetta against him. And Dedra wants him, and Cyril will tell her.
And Biggs?
No, not this time. You have to go alone.
Great. I missed what he said about what his mission was. Something to do with a rebel and Gorman.
That even Kara Rylands.
This guy, yeah.
Gorman would be a remarkable place to turn our way. Biggs will be fine.
You don't know that.
He's right, you don't know that.
Reach out to Clea.
Clea's the one that works with Luthen a lot in that shop, and she had the radios, I think. Saw Gerrera here? Yeah, that's him.
Look at you. Look at all your loveliness. All the Rhino that you can steal.
Has it been tested?
It works.
That wasn't an answer.
Have you ever seen a man die from Rhydonium?
Maybe you love the smell of it.
You watch your skin blister as it melts away.
Well, I need to leave tomorrow.
Really?
There was an agreement. This was negotiated.
Shut up, Kika. You're here till I get what I need.
Saw, man. He probably has to leave tonight, I assume, if he's gonna go. This is so intimate. Oh my goodness. That was really sweet. No words needed. Although I'm sure they said things, but no, that was very sweet. Except that I do worry she's not going to be there when he comes back, you know? I hope not. I hope they get to see each other again, but I don't know, man. She's not in Rogue One, like I've been saying. But we do have a few more years left. Okay, what am I meant to take from that? My mind can't help but go to the worst case scenario. I don't want it to be that, but I can't help but think it. Okay, I have 3 possibilities in my mind at the moment of what's happening in that scene. First thought, instinct, unfortunately, is maybe she's unaliving herself. Maybe. Really don't want that to be true, but that was the first thing I thought. Kind of made me think of Helly a little bit in Severance. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, that was a spoiler. Oh shoot. But yeah, I mean, that was my first thought. I really hope that's not the case. Second thought is maybe it's a medical thing that will either help with her hallucinations, nightmares, or just help her sleep or something. I don't know. Third thought is maybe she has drug addiction to cope with her trauma that Andor doesn't know about. And now that he's gone, she's using. Those are the 3 things I'm wondering about. I don't know. I really don't want the first one to be right. It was my instinct, my gut reaction, but I really don't want it to be true. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. I won't try to hypothesize too much. Also, Cyril. I don't know what to think about what's happening with Cyril because he, in the first season, was enthusiastically in support of the Empire and really wanted to be a cop and to, fight for the Empire, fight for the laws and the rules of the Empire, and stick to the book and all that. Now, in this season, he was not happy with the job that he was sent to, but he has made a place for himself in it and become the leader, and he's found value in it. And now he's in a relationship with Dedra, who is this powerful, higher position person who has ties to really big deals within the Empire and is also passionate about it like he is. In different ways, though, I guess. She's in charge of Gorman. She put him there to be a spy and to observe and probably ignite more of the fire in the rebels so that they have someone to fight against, I assume. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what they wanted that for, but they want there to be a powerful rebel force. That's what Dedra's doing with Cyril, I think. It's kind of an initial stoking the fire kind of thing and spying. And Cyril seems enthusiastic about that. So I think I'm trying to figure out if the call with his mom was meant to be listened into. And I feel like it was. Maybe there was some dialogue about that I missed because I was talking over it. I don't know. But with the fact that they got that meeting with the rebels, they got him to go in and talk to them, and he reported to Dedra before he went to talk to them about stuff. And it seemed like what happened is what him and Dedra wanted to happen. So that does lead me to think that he wanted the rebels to listen into his conversation with his mom. So maybe his talks about, like, Mom, you're listening to too much Imperial news, things like that, and his mom saying things like, oh, you're getting too far from the Empire, whatever she said. I don't remember. Maybe he said those things to his mom because he knew the rebels would be listening in, and he was intentionally trying to make it sound like he wasn't an Imperial loyalist so that they could maybe use him as a spy. And it worked, if that's what his plan was. I think it was. It's hard to read him because I haven't felt like he was a good actor, like the character. I didn't feel like the character was a good actor in stuff because he's very passionate and very straightforward about, like, what he's interested in or passionate about, I guess. But in this scenario where he met with the rebels, it appeared like he was sympathetic and open. But I'm thinking he is just a really good spy, I guess. Like, maybe this is a position for him that he's good at. And he's just being a good spy, but he doesn't actually have sympathy for them. But I don't know, because I feel like it could go either way. And I feel like maybe I just haven't been good at reading people lately. I don't know. But either he's a really good actor. Cyril is not the actor that plays him. But Cyril as a character, either he's a really good actor and he's doing a great job as a spy, or he is actually sympathetic and open. I don't know. I'm inclined to think that he is not sympathetic. But some of the faces he made and the things he said, I don't know. But I mean, if that's the whole intent that him and Dedra have, then he was doing his job, which I think is their intent. So I think I have to assume that he's not sympathetic to Gorman. But I also am not shutting myself off to the possibility that he could become sympathetic to them by being in their proximity. I don't know. I'll find out. But my goodness, Andor going there is going to complicate things. Inevitably, Cyril is going to see Andor at some point, maybe vice versa. And if Cyril sees Andor, that's going to distract him severely because he wants Andor probably more than Dedra does. Although, she has reason to hate him too. So I guess maybe they both want him just as much as each other. So yeah, that's going to complicate things for sure. That might throw a wrench in their plans. It's interesting, too, that the Empire is going to try to stoke the fire of the rebellion, and meanwhile, the Gorman rebellion. Meanwhile, the rebellion against the Empire is coming there to try to get Gorman to join the rebellion against the Empire. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll see who wins. I mean, obviously. Well, not obviously. Like, in Rogue One, we know it's like we're heading in the direction of defeating the Empire because of getting the plans for the Death Star and whatnot. But as far as what happens with Gorman, I have no idea. I hope that they don't get destroyed. But I also hate spiders. But no, I hope that they don't get destroyed because they are a beautiful planet and they are, a peaceful people. So, yeah. And not only that, but like the Empire is just being ridiculous and being what the Empire is, I guess. Entitled, selfish, authoritarian. So, yeah. We'll find out what happens. I'm grateful that the amount of spiders in this episode were limited. However, that thing that was a fake spider that had a note inside of it might just haunt my dreams. I really hope not. That was horrific. I feel like next 2 episodes were absolutely focusing more on Gorman, so inevitably there will be more spiders. Not looking forward to that. But it is what it is. Hopefully the episodes after that, we will move on from this Gorman story. But I don't know. The story from the first 3 episodes certainly went on to this next year, so this Gorman thing could very well span the whole season. Not looking forward to that. I hope it doesn't, but again, we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a thumb. That is a like. Please leave a thumbs up and a nice comment down below if you did like it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell to get notified every time. Turn on the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And if you'd like to see full-length reactions to this show and other shows and movies, definitely consider becoming a patron. The link is in the description. You can sync along with your own copy of whatever I'm watching. And if you'd like to support the channel in other ways, there's also always super thanks. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support so much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. It's been a little over a week since I filmed the last one. Also, I have a slightly new filming setup. The background's kind of the same, but I just have my camera a little higher and tilted down more. I'm not sure if I'll stick with this, but I've been wanting to kind of make a change sort of like this for a while, and I now have my phone on a tripod instead of a little stand thing. So I don't know, I'm gonna try this out and see what I think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this new angle as well. Apologies if I look in this direction and my eyes are hard to see because it is really bright out the window and it tends to cover up my eyes and my glasses. So I'm gonna try to kind of keep my gaze this direction, but it doesn't always work out. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. If you'd like to see full-length reactions to this show and other shows and movies that I've seen, definitely consider becoming a patron. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there, often stuff that doesn't get to YouTube for a long time or ever. So definitely check that out if that's something you're interested in. The link's in the description for that. Let's get into the episode.
I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free.
We're for sure gonna see more spiders in this episode. I'm not ready. I don't want to see that again either.
Run off 748.
Basically hold them in that room and say, right, stay there, stay in that corner forever.
Corellia 222.
Wow, that reminded me of a Marvel intro, I think. I don't remember what. Maybe WandaVision? Maybe not. I don't know.
Unfortunately, the dealer...
You're up early?
Anything urgent?
Not yet.
And our friend's on his way.
It was very cool how that scene was shot.
Gorman?
Visiting friends?
Why do you ask?
I'm curious by nature.
I have friends everywhere.
Title of the episode.
What do we have for Gorman?
Hello.
Your name is Varian Sky. You found an apprenticeship in a dressmaking studio. After your apprenticeship, you found work as an assistant designer.
There's a rumor they might be tightening up the travel restrictions here.
I thought you were in charge.
This is hardly a Bureau of Standards issue. I gotta go, Mother. I'll let you know.
I need everybody to step away from their workstations
and leave the room immediately.
So was that woman in there with the device a spy for them? Maybe that's how they're hacking into his calls.
Everyone in here will be in custody until we finish our evaluation.
What do you mean custody?
On whose authority? This is my office.
Are you refusing a direct Imperial order?
This is insane.
Take him.
Everybody out.
Calling headquarters!
Good luck with that.
What is the deal? Well, okay, I guess it's only a select few that know about the Gorman project, and these people are probably not. She's one of the rebels, Gorman rebels, but these people are probably not. The ISB officers are probably not aware of the Gorman operation. So I guess this would just be standard for them. But like they want, well, at least the people doing the Gorman operation, they want a rebellion. And I still think that Cyril is aware that they're hacking into his calls with his mom. And he's using that intentionally, but I could be wrong.
As of this moment, everything in the room is under suspicion. I want everything vetted once and for all. Everything? Everything! All of it!
So that probably includes things that they have sold him. That definitely made her nervous.
This is your first trip to Gorman.
Ooh, that's cool. Fashion designer. I wonder how he's gonna pull that one off. Does he know it's her?
There was a listening device
In my office. You will all now have the pleasure of ISB interview.
We're bugging our own office!
Interesting.
J'ai vu ce matin qu'un pelle molana one.
لو فيك بسيف جنبل فيك تخافي تجن.
Percé. Nos légende fixe Max Cavani.
Fick Schlupit. Fick Schlupit dan Esaba.
He's the perfect candidate to perform their to perform their kind of infiltration of the rebellion on Gorman. He's the perfect subject to make them believe that he had motivation to go against the Empire, except they don't know he's fiercely loyal. I mean, I still hope maybe he'll shift his allegiance, but I'm not convinced. He's very set in his ways, I think.
They were looking for a listening device?
which, of course, I either condoned or ignored or put in myself for some reason, or else the whole thing was a ruse for them to put something in. I mean, I don't know.
They do what they want.
He's playing that off well.
We think the ISB is running a shadow government.
To be honest, nothing would surprise me at this point.
You don't know the half of it.
What if we could help the Empire by working together?
Help the Empire. That's an interesting way to put that.
We need to know what's on those transports, Cyril.
Not every transport has a bill of lading.
Those are the ones we'd be interested in.
Wow. Is that a coded knock? Yeah.
No, not that.
Oh, she thought he was dead? Oh my gosh.
Never ends, does it? All the hiding.
It will. We'll bring them down or die trying.
I'm not as strong as you.
That's just tonight talking.
Or maybe you're not as strong as I think.
Maybe not. It's overwhelming, I know you. You've been struggling.
That's what she put in her mouth. He must know what it is.
We need you, Biggs. We need you healthy.
Yeah, I feel like she may be addicted to a substance to try to cope with all the trauma she's been through.
You should rest. You should be here when he gets back.
Give it. I use it for sleep.
It works for a while, but the dreams come back worse when you stop. Be careful.
Yeah.
You need me healthy.
But you also need you healthy, Bix. Wow, Luthen is way more gentle with her than he is with like anyone else that I've seen him talk to. He seems to really care about her. I mean, I know he's like, we need you healthy, but he seems empathetic to her. Or compassionate, at least.
8 variations, so things. There's 8 things I have to remember. He doesn't realize all the primes, all the sifting factors, the tools. How did you ever learn this? Who taught you?
Andor? I don't think Andor had enough time with him to do that. Maybe Bix. Probably Bix.
Just backing up all our transport schedules.
We can do that for you.
Just get the audit back on track. I don't want any more security questions.
He made 2 copies, yeah, so he can give the other one to the rebels. So he really has to play like 3 different games here. He has to be the double agent for the Gorman people. He has to pretend that he's working for the Empire as a whole, not just the people that know about Gorman, and he has to also pretend that he's part of the rebels of Gorman. It's wild. I don't want to see that.
Men of taste. Best spider on the plaza. Come back.
Oh, I don't want to see that. He's gonna have to open it again, and it's gonna have another message from the rebellion, and it's gonna have the holes in it again. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I hate it so much. I mean, at least it's not alive, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna see live ones.
There's been some question about the provenance of a certain piece. Oh, nothing to do with Luthen. No, they are taking everything out of there the day after the party for reappraisal.
She already knew most of that, at least.
Military security required.
Quand j'amote migraine bec et soif.
Hou fest. D'abord t'essayes.
Your father. Is she the daughter of the head of the rebellion? That guy that was trying to talk Cyril into helping them out? Oh, this is Andor. Oh my gosh, it took me too long to realize that. Okay, he's definitely dressed in the fashion designer vibe now. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Oh, this is everything. He gets to experience a little bit of the Luthen disguise situation.
Is that where it happened? The monument? Really? Wow.
I needn't be reminded. I was there.
How old were you? 12.
Isn't that how old he was when he lost everyone?
We've been asked not to speak of it with guests.
I'm just a designer. I'm curious.
That would fit him in here, because they do the silk for the fabrics.
People wouldn't clear and he wanted to land. And more of us kept coming.
Moff Tarkin, that name sounds familiar.
I was with my father. He was killed, saving me.
Sorry to hear that.
My wife thinks it's insane we stay here.
He probably feels like he has to stay close to his dad. Poor guy.
Thank you. It's good to meet you.
Of course, that's Cyril. He has a very specific walking style. And he's smiling. Oh, because he's heading home, so he's gonna see Dedra. Yeah. Love her outfit. Very cute.
Can't believe you had me followed.
I can believe it.
Enza, a house of violence. Me?
Yes, please. My friend suggested I meet your father. I am who you want me to be. You have no idea who I am.
That was a cool shot with the mirror.
And I can't wait to meet him. I need fabric.
I'll send word in the morning.
Thanks for stopping by.
He is good at what he does.
They're just drawing attention. Send them home.
Oh my gosh. Chills. No, please no. Thank you for having it blurred. I do not want to see this.
It's your spider.
Perhaps I'll call it Cyril.
He's gifting it to her.
It's an interesting choice.
What a comfort that will be. The silence.
Oh my gosh, she's awful. I hate that sound. Oh my gosh. She's the worst. I'm scared to look because I feel like they're going to do a close-up shot of the spider at any second. And I won't see it coming.
I want to know where you've been invited. You're the one on...
Okay, is this Bix? Yeah. I feel so bad for her. She's been through so much and she just has to live in the hell of her mind alone.
I've been told about your conversation last night. We sweep for listening devices daily.
There was a rebel pilot trapped in the mountains.
They're talking really loud. Is everyone who works here part of the rebellion?
They're building an armory.
In the center of town.
We don't know why. They deny it.
Oh, I'm just clocking that
inside.
last...
Feeding false information is what they do. They're pretty good at it.
The information is reliable.
I'll have to say it after this.
Now we know which transports to target.
What do you mean by target?
Take it down. We need to catch them in their lie.
We start our own armory.
Ever done anything like this before?
It's a military transport. It won't be easy.
He's been there, done that.
You can call for me at the hotel. As you wish.
Thank you.
That's a cool greeting. I was realizing that last episode I mentioned that I was concerned because Cyril was here while Andor was gonna go. But now Cyril is out of town while Andor's there, so that's interesting. But yeah, if Cyril sees Andor, then that would be rough.
They'll need help, sir.
Your plan to bait Gorman as a prize for outside agitators needs to begin somewhere.
This could be that moment.
He's fiercely for the Empire, isn't he? He really is.
If they pull it off, we need to calibrate retribution carefully. We want them growing bolder.
They need to see what winning feels like.
I'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
This is so messed up.
Excellent work, Cyril.
He might just get promoted for all this, which is probably what he wants, honestly.
If I say this is the greatest day of my life, does it spoil everything?
It's good to see you happy.
Yeah, so any thought I had that he might be empathetic towards the rebels is squashed. He's still Cyril. That's clear now. I wonder if he's gonna plan something. Wouldn't be easy to get away with something against Saw.
He's seen too much. If you're ready, then I'll get rid of him.
Quite literally, get rid of him.
What about the people who sent him?
Accidents happen.
Wow, Saw. I shouldn't be surprised.
You lack confidence, Rudy. The number of variations I'm carrying is driving me crazy. If I could focus on one single variation, I'd have the confidence you're looking for.
He's bargaining for the kid's life, I think.
Thank you. Woman? We'll keep him for now.
Wow. Wonder if he can read lips. He seems to have a vibe about things. I don't know.
They're going to examine everything in the collection. They'll find our microphone.
Oh, yeah.
They're taking everything out the day after the party.
That makes sense that that's what they'd worry about. I don't know why I didn't clock that. I was thinking more along the lines of them like coming and inspecting their shop to see if it's legitimate. But yeah, inspecting the pieces, that would cause some issues. I don't know how they can prevent that though. I mean, maybe they'd have to go in there and take the bug out so that when they inspect them, it's not there anymore, but I don't know how they're going to get away with that.
Let's keep making avoidable mistakes.
Let's keep overreacting.
Bits and pieces, that's all we ever got. 2 years of bits and pieces.
You agreed to it.
I'll let you talk me into it.
You're becoming insufferable.
Yeah, he is.
We're drowning.
You keep pretending it's all under control.
And it's not all her fault, man. Goodness, she's trying to do the right thing. You know that.
We have to take it out at the party.
And if we can't?
Then we're ruined.
We should be prepared.
She's right about that. Yeah, that's all they can do. Right there in front of everybody.
I've done everything you've asked for. And if I don't show up back home...
Oh my gosh.
Show them!
Oh my gosh.
He's been transmitting to the Empire.
He planted that, didn't he? He had to have planted that. This is all theater. I think he just killed him because the guy admitted to him that he was overwhelmed and he could only focus on one thing. And he could tell that this kid was more capable of multitasking than he was. So he wanted him and he wanted the other guy out. And he did this as theater so that people wouldn't think twice about it. Saw is a messed up guy. He really is. Now you really know what you're up against. Never getting out of there. I don't remember how he even got here in the first place. Or if Andor knows he's there. Or Bix. Wow, were you in the time vortex?
Let it continue. Let them build what they want. Is that truly your recommendation?
I have more questions than recommendations.
Which makes sense right now, considering the information that he has versus what he doesn't have.
Not much of a revolutionary, are you?
He's a strategist, pretty much. But yeah, he never really was a revolutionary.
I was a prisoner. Him in a work camp in the jungle, Onderon jungle.
That was in Clone Wars, wasn't it? I've seen a little bit of him in Clone Wars, but not... I haven't finished Clone Wars yet. Didn't he have like a sister or something, too?
What are you doing? There it is.
How can you do that?
Because she's my sister, Rido, and she loves me. You feel how badly she wants to explode? Remember this moment. Revolution is not for the same. You're not with Luthen, you're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
I thought he was trying to convince him to do that.
For the fuel. For the thing that explodes when there's too much friction in the air.
Wow.
Let it run wild!
That was crazy. Okay. I'm pretty sure that Saw had a sister, right? In Clone Wars? I'm pretty sure he had a sister and she died? Or maybe I just assumed that she was going to die because I saw her and I thought, oh, we never knew Saw had a sister, so she must die. I don't remember if I actually saw her die or not. But I'm pretty sure he had a sister. So him calling the Rido his sister... kind of interesting. Also, maybe the Rido is... I don't remember if there's been another explanation, but maybe the Rido is a partial explanation for his raspy voice. Maybe he's been consuming it for a long time and it's like part of what's driven him nuts and given him the raspiness. Maybe it was also a way of coping with his sister's death. Maybe that's why he calls it his sister. I don't know, that's interesting. And man, Willman or whatever his name is, Willimon, I don't know. Him just embracing it like that is like, I mean, at this point he wouldn't have any hope of having any other existence probably, because there's no real like probability of him getting out of this situation ever. So he's probably in a moment of like accepting that the rest of his life may just be with Saw doing his bidding. And he has a lot of rage and rebellious spirit against the Empire. And so maybe this lifestyle is attractive to him because it's rebellious against the Empire, but also like free, so to speak, even though he's not free, he's a prisoner. I just mean like not like morally ambiguous is the wrong word, but just I don't know. Maybe you guys know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like maybe part of him is attracted to that, but also part of him is just accepting that this is just going to be the rest of his life, so he might as well just embrace it now. It also gave him an excuse to scream, which he's probably needed to do for a long time. It's weird. It made me think, too, was there a kind of right-hand man to Saw later on in the storyline that we saw somewhere? Like in Rogue One, did he have a right-hand man? Or in something set later? Although, no, nothing could be set later. Because spoilers for Rogue One, but he dies in Rogue One, I think. Saw does. So, I don't know. That's just very curious and interesting. And it was a strange choice to me to have like that triumphant, almost like celebratory, victorious music playing over that scene. It almost felt like it was like a big character moment in a positive way musically. And I was like, I don't know that this is positive, but I think it was just kind of for dramatic effect. Maybe it was representative of what was going on inside of him as he was letting it loose and being like setting himself free, so to speak. I don't know. Oh, there was a lot happening in this episode. I feel like a lot's gonna have to happen in the next episode to kind of wrap up this second trilogy, because we gotta get to a kind of next chapter of the Gorman thing. I imagine, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe Cyril will see Andor at some point on Gorman, maybe. And then we also got to see if Luthen and, I keep forgetting her name, I always forget her name, but the woman in the shop who does the radio stuff with Luthen, we also got to see if they're going to be found out by Skulden. And I believe Skulden is the father of the kid who married, or is marrying, no, married already, Leda, Mon Mothma's daughter. I'm almost positive that Skulden is the father of the kid that she married. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, we gotta see if Skulden is gonna find out Luthen, or if they're gonna successfully get the microphone out. I hope they get it out successfully, but, you know, we'll see. And I'm also curious to see what Andor ends up doing, whether the rebels on Gorman choose to trust him, whether he shows his value in strategy and such. I also wonder if he'll be kind of a wrench in the plans of the Gorman task force, so to speak, from the Empire, if he will kind of get in their way, because he seems to be encouraging the rebels to not make a loud noise, not make a big scene with their rebellion yet. And that's not what the Gorman task force want from the Empire. They want them to get bolder. They want them to start doing big things. So maybe Andor will be a wrench in those plans and kind of get in their way. That would be interesting. I'm grateful that so far the amount of like live spiders that we've seen have been pretty small. The dead spiders still freak me out, and especially the ones with the notes inside. That's just a horrendous combination of my phobias, but I'm grateful that at this point the amount of live spiders that we've seen has been pretty minimal. However, it makes me concerned that I don't think we can get through this Gorman storyline without like going to the nest of spiders at some point and seeing a whole bunch of them, because I just feel like they wouldn't pass up that opportunity, which I hate, but I think I'm right. So we'll see about that. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but I'm kind of expecting it at the same time. But yeah, the show's getting really interesting. Andor is really, he's picking up more and more skills. Bix is so tortured, it's awful, and I wish she didn't have to be alone. I don't know. And Luthen is interesting because he's so rough and tumble and harsh with like everyone, and then with Bix he seemed to have this really intense compassion. And it made me wonder if he like sees himself in her, or maybe he used to have a daughter and he sees his daughter in her, or maybe he just has more of a compassionate heart than he puts on to most people. I don't know. But he seems to recognize that she is in dire straits mentally and cares about her. And I think it's more than just a need for her to be healthy for the rebellion. I think that he genuinely has compassion on her. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this reaction. I gotta go, but thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Turn on the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Leave a like, not a lice. No thanks. Leave a like and a nice comment if you'd like to. If you'd like to see full-length reactions to this show and other shows and movies that I've seen, definitely consider becoming a patron. The links are in the description. The link is in the description. There's a bunch of things over there that are not on YouTube and may never be on YouTube, so definitely check that out if you're interested. And thank you if you are already a patron, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.